What's up everybody, Lucas here, Only Kinds Fitness. Forgive the hair, I just couldn't get it right. So I told you guys in the last video that I was thinking about making weekly videos, and that's what this video is. It's the start of hopefully a weekly video series. Now while I also plan on and do want to continue making workout videos here and there, those do take up a lot of time, and I'm also working on projects for other channels and stuff, as you guys might know. Some of you guys might know. If you don't know, that's okay. So at a bare minimum, I do want to try to make one video a week, sharing with you guys a piece of advice, a tip, something that can really help us dig deep and achieve our goals this coming year, if not accelerate and blow past them, taking us to the next level. So my piece of advice in this video is doing less before you do more. Yes, a lot of us, when we're trying to achieve a new goal, make it to another level of like fitness, lifestyle, nutrition, health, we like to add in things. All right, you're thinking like, all right, I need to get more fit, I need to get stronger, I need to add in more sets, I need to add in more exercises. Maybe you want to have better cardio. I'm going to start adding in more running. I'm going to add in more this, more that, more the other thing, more that. On top of the workouts you already do, you're adding in more, you're adding in more. When it comes to nutrition, you might be thinking, I need to get healthier. I'm going to add in more vegetables, add in more fruit, add in more this, more that, more greens powder, more vitamins. Now, I'm not saying any of this stuff that you're adding in is bad. However, look at the mindset. The problem right here can be easily explained by comparing this to the fundamental problem of one trying to outrun a bad diet by adding in more exercise. This is also one of the problems that you can just throw into everything I just said, but it's easy to understand because look at it. Say you already exercise, but you want to eat more sweets. You want to eat more cake. You want to have a piece of cake every night. So you do that, and then you start to notice, oh no, you're gaining a little bit of body fat. So I want to bring that down. So instead of cutting the cake out, you add in more exercise. Then you're like, all right, you kind of equalize. And you're thinking, well, I want to have some hot tamales. Cake and hot tamales, okay, sure. So you start adding in all this candy, all right? So you're adding in this candy and you start to gain a little bit of body fat. And you're like, oh my gosh, so I need to work out even more. So you add more exercise. But then eventually you get to this point where you can't add in any more exercise because you either don't have any more time or you just can't handle any more exercise, especially with your poor diet. Everything spirals out of control, down the tube, bad news bears. So the solution to that problem would be, instead of trying to outrun such a poor diet with more and more exercise, just going back to the fundamentals and cutting out that poor nutrition. Think about the fundamentals. And the best way to do that is honestly just step back, pause, remove everything, even if it's just for a second, even if it's just in your mind. Remove everything and think about the fundamentals. So let's go over to supplements, for example. Say you want to add in these supplements to feel better, like you want to help your joints with like turmeric or something. You want to add in antioxidants, a multivitamin. You're thinking, okay, I need to cover these gaps, fill in these gaps, add this, I'm going to feel better, I'm going to just be better with this greens powder. Pause, stop, think about the fundamentals, go back to your diet, look at the diet. The diet is honestly, in my opinion, one of the biggest fundamentals in this whole thing. Is your diet as optimized as you can make it? Is it as healthy as you can make it? Do you need to be adding in a ton of stuff to your diet, or do you need to change some of the fundamentals you have at every meal? What do your meals consist of? Can you cut out, are you drinking pop? Are you drinking juice? Are you drinking energy drinks that are just junk? Are you drinking too much coffee? Instead of adding more, think about subtracting more. I think a lot of us have just continued to add stuff to our diets, our nutrition, our lifestyle, and we're just piling up all of this stuff, and a lot of it is useless. A lot of the stuff underneath holding everything up is useless, and there's so much junk we can take out, just get rid of. Literally cleanse ourselves around us. I mean, that goes with lifestyle too, The reason you don't like the room isn't because there isn't enough stuff in the room, it's because there's too much junk in the room already. Your exercises, for example. Before you start adding in all these different exercises because you want to improve on this, and that, and the other thing, think about maybe what you're doing where you're just going through the motions and it's useless to you. Maybe get rid of those. Don't be afraid to change. Don't be afraid to change things up. Does that make sense? There's plenty of more examples that I could share with you guys, but I hope that makes sense. I don't want to blabber on for too long. Before you start just adding stuff on top of everything you already have, consider pausing, stepping back, looking at what you have, looking at what you're doing, what you're eating, how you're acting, whatever you want to improve, and see what you can take out. before you start adding in. So cleanse before you start adding in again. Hopefully that makes sense, because it's extremely beneficial and extremely powerful. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this advice was straightforward. Hopefully you guys understand. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you guys can take out of your life in the comments section. If there's any clutter that, hopefully I helped you out with. Stay tuned, more videos coming out. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching and all your support. Hope you all have a good one. Peace. I will see you all in the next video.